veo en la esquina con esa actitud divina. Sabes que no debemos, pero igual lo hacemos. Me he distraído, pero estoy bendecido. Cada vez que llegas, esto te ve en la cabeza. Every night at 12, I lose my fucking mind. Babe, I'm bushy, can't leave you behind. Every night at 12, breaking all the rules. And everybody's teaching that you make it go. Got me acting crazy, baby, I'm not losing. Only good when that baby. Peaceful, I'm making for you. Can't stop this feeling, my heart is feeling. Pasar en jet. No me importa nada cuando estás en mi mirada. Los minutos pasan y las reglas se traspasan. Es una locura, pero vale la aventura. Midnight es nuestro y el momento es perfecto. Every night at 12, we break every law. Babe, I know she coming back for more. Every night, 12, cracking all combos. Fading pushing, see, but she ain't get both. Driving in the hazy, baby, I'm not lazy. Only good legging me. Twist around, you punch, I got a big tune. I compare how they're here for you. Think about that feeling, my heart is bent. We're sad and jet. Just sitting there. Breaking rules, losing control. Can't stop now, won't let you go. 매일 밤이 우리 천국. Fuck the world, this is our show. Every night at 12, every night at 12. 매일 밤 불씨, breaking all the rules. Every night at 12, the rules. 다시만 벌칙, 끝이 되고. Can't stop, won't stop, baby, it's central. Living in Miami, in the infrared. Living like at 12. Been holding back too long, pressure building up inside. You're not one the much you see, try to keep me down, but why? Every time you push me back, so don't ever my sweat it. Tonight I'm breaking free, liking it by it. Feel it coming, feel it rising. Don't let poder dentro de mí. Can't contain it, won't deny it. Esta noche vas a ver, esta noche exploto, watch me blow up. Can't control me now, watch me show. Now they think you know me now. Got me figured out, please. Subestimaste mi poder. Now just watch and see. Every limit that you set, solo me hace crecer. Breaking through the walls, ya no marcha atrás, yeah. Slow it down, but still I'm burning. Feel the heat inside me turning. 3, 2, 1. Esta noche exploto, watch me blow. Fire! Can't control me now, watch me show. Dale! Ya no hay vuelta atrás. This is who I am. Exploto, exploto. Watch me blow up, bang. Whoa, hey! circles again while the world's getting darker. Ya no sé qué hacer when your memory hits me. Ni cómo se fía sin ti, and these hours keep breathing on me. Pensando en ti, que sí. Mi mente no deja de latir. No puedo dormir pensando en ti. Ay, no puedo más. Scrolling through messages, looking for traces of you. Mi corazón está inquieto, como si fuera tabú. Can I dream but they all look like you? Como tú, so the blue. Can I see but they all look like you? Como tú, yeah. El tiempo no cura what I'm feeling inside. Las horas son eternas when you're on my mind. No puedo dormir pensando en ti. Que sí. Mi mente no deja de latir. No puedo dormir pensando en ti. No puedo más. Silencio total, but my thoughts are so loud. Te busco en cada rincón de mi habitación, but you know it'll be fun. No puedo dormir pensando en ti. Can't sleep. Mi mente no deja de latir. No puedo dormir pensando en ti. Ay, no puedo más. No puedo dormir. No puedo dormir sin ti.
No me puedes tomar. Better run while you can, porque soy animal. Watch me break your plans. First mistake was thinking you could handle this. Burning bridges, leaving ashes, that's my signature. Bad decisions make the best fucking memories. Push the limits till you panic, watch me laugh at it. Every attack I still got the battle scars. Try to hold me down but couldn't last that far. Think you different, baby, please, I heard it all. Plenty try before they all went and took the fall. Moving reckless cause that's all I ever learned. Playing at just till the whole damn thing gets burned. Got the fire in my blood, is who I am. Either roll with it or run fast as you can. Salahé por dentro, no hay quien me controle. Tonight I might lose it. Better pray that you know me. No me puedes tomar. I'm a force you can't control. Déjame volar. Oh, watch everything explode. No me puedes tomar. Hasta veneno in my soul. Déjame volar before I make you lose it all. Fuck around and catch this attitude tonight. Got these demons in me making shit go right. Every warning sign I gave you flash red hot. Still you coming closer, better give it all you got. Break your hearts became my favorite fucking sport. Leave them begging, leave them crying, that's my last resort. Think about what it takes to keep up with me. My tomorrow you'll be just another memory. Watch out since the day that I was born. Raise myself on gasoline and thorns. Need to match this energy I bring or get the fuck about my fucking rain. Salvaje por siempre, that's the way God made me. No me puedes tomar. I'm a force you can't control. Déjame volar. Oh, watch everything explode. No me puedes tomar. Esta veneno en my soul. Déjame volar before I make you lose love. música antigua en la mano, por las calles de Madrid temprano, buscando almas que entiendan la magia que desprendo mientras el tiempo se va mezclando. Me ves aquí, sientes lo que siento, entre el ayer y hoy, bailando contra el viento. ¿Quién baila conmigo en la plaza? ¿Quién siente el ritmo en casa? Mis cuerdas antiguas con salsa. ¿Quién baila conmigo? Ah, ¿quién baila? Paso las horas cantando, monedas van resonando, la gente me mira extraño, mi violín va llamando. Mezclo lo viejo y presente, mi música diferente, pero mi corazón sabe que este momento es grande. ¿Quién baila conmigo en la plaza? ¿Quién siente el ritmo en casa? Mis cuerdas antiguas con salsa. ¿Quién baila conmigo? Ah, ¿quién baila? Y aunque algunos no entienden mi manera de ser, sigo aquí en mi esquina haciendo tiempo mover. ¿Quién baila conmigo en la plaza?
This live stream is for entertainment and information purposes only. Do not copy our trades, as we are just trading to have fun. Many of our trades could already be closed before you even see us opening the trade on YouTube due to the delay of the stream, and we trade offline as well, so you do not get to see the complete picture. We make no claims of profitability. We are not licensed professionals, and we are not providing any investment or trading advice. Greater than 90% of all traders lose money, and we are not responsible or liable for any of your trading decisions or losses. Please trade on demo only and consult a licensed professional. Please read and understand CFTC Rule 4.41. Let's get to the charts and trade safe today. Sorry about that, guys. A little late. Oh my God, 7 minutes late. That's not a little late. Let's go see the principal late. Let's do the sound test. Get that out of the way. Lagging. Is it working? Lagging. Is it working? It's working. Lagging. Is it working? It's working. Turn the volume off. Yeah. Still have setup to do, unfortunately. Didn't get it all out of the way. Hopefully not much. In the meantime, we'll take a quick look. What's going on? Bird's eye view, daily chart. Okay. There's that, maybe. I don't know. He was saying since September. Omnius. That level. I can't see since September. Not even since October, because we didn't get to those levels in September and October. Didn't even touch them. But anyways, I do see them over here in December. We're pretty much at a very solid daily resistance. So let's see if we're able to break through that. I mean, the markets are way hot, so I wouldn't be surprised to see us get through it. It is there, though. Should I give him a hard time? Here he is. I'll give him a hard time later. 6132, 600. So this whole 600 to 6132. We're out of the
Still
woods.
sleeping. Leave me alone.
Oh my God! Tell me about it. Asian session. We just took out the highs. We're in this little zone over here. If you guys, can you guys see the whole chart? Yeah, you guys can see the whole chart. You guys see that whole zone? How many times we've dipped into it and sold off. So keep that in mind, especially today if we have a little bit of a fake out.
Skeletor, good morning.
Yeah.
Miss K, good morning. Mike.
Mike.
Good morning.
I'm living Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day?
Yeah.
Yeah. At least we picked a pretty good loop.
I love the optimism. Bullinox.
Does anybody know what I'm doing?
Yeah, I can't.
You messed
tell
all
you
my stuff up because it was already on. I didn't know what to do.
I can't
I have a
tell you.
system.
Yeah, I know. A process, and then it gets all screwed up. I can't tell you how many times I open up the screens, or I open up Chrome, and then I just stare at it because I have no idea why I opened it up. And then, oh yeah, Nightbot. I have to do something with Nightbot or whatever. Ah, Lord.
Well, we got 3 minutes, 3.5. You did your analysis.
Good enough, yeah.
I would just say we're still at this point where we can get a massive dump.
Yep.
It's happened 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times from this area. So, or bulls could step in, we could push right through. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah, no, it's definitely something to watch.
Just saying, if you see us dumping really hard, don't try to catch that falling knife. Resist.
Form the resistance.
That might be one of those days that just keeps going.
Okay. NQ is stronger relatively to ES. If you take a look as I flip through the two charts, that's NQ. That's ES. Again, NQ. That second peak is higher. The second peak is higher on both the high end for the highs and the lows. ES, second peak is lower. Good to keep in mind. And we're trading near the bottom of the range. Market's open in 2 minutes. I'm going to take it easy on the open.
I would like to see it go all-time high.
Yeah.
See it go all.
Perfect. Your sound is working. I don't even have to check. Yeah. We don't have to get there today.
No, I'm not saying we have to get there today.
Yeah, no. I know. I'm just saying.
Come on, man.
I still think it's going to happen. No, I wasn't saying that you were implying that, but I still think it's going to happen. The daily is an interesting chart to look at. Also, you get an idea of how we've stalled out at this area over here.
Market's opening. I still don't know what I'm doing.
Taking it easy.
Feel like I didn't turn something on. Got me. Got the audio. Got you. Got Joe Biden. Got Mr. Beast.
How much time we have left? 20 seconds.
Well, let's do it. Let's get 3 massive trades. Wait, is it on? It's not on.
Order filled.
Hey.
No. I'm allowed.
Order filled.
Hey. Need my own.
Order filled.
What is that, 5 and 2 seconds?
Hey, you got to get in and you got to get out, right?
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I thought you were
Go in.
fucking the dish. Bye.
No. I'm selling. I told you. I always go with the momentum. I go with the momentum. There's my trick. I turned it off for you. Now I'm long.
Yeah. Mikey, good morning.
There we go. Ow. Okay. Wow, nice move up. Much stronger. Much stronger. I only got like 15 points out of that. I could have gotten a lot more.
Actually came right down to the 5-minute moving average and spiked up 50 points. Okay. Just when you think you're done, there's more to do.
Of course. Now it's probably going to dump. There we go. Made my day. Now everything else is bonus. It's pretty fucking cool to have the skills to make your day within the first 2 minutes and 26 seconds, I do have to say.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm so consistent at it. I mean, it's probably 90% probability I'll make my day.
You the man.
And then 10% probability I'll ruin my day. Not funny. Did we sweep? Yeah, we swept the pre-market lows. Let's go to the 15-second chart, see where we could have gotten in. It's so hard. That trade is so hard. You know what? Because we sweep the pre-market low so often right on the open, and the candles are so large. Like, what are you going to do? Your stops are like 80. What am I looking at here? Even if we would have gone on in the first candle here, 80 down to almost 30 points. That's a big damn stop. Hard to swallow that.
Tell me about it. That's going to be my stop if I get in a trade.
Oof.
Yeah, it's only 46 points. My stop would be 50 points. Where's my poll? Do you trade futures? 67% said yes. 17% said no. And
Oh, I like that
17%
poll.
said banana.
Yeah. Did you really do that?
So 17% of you guys are banana. Gotta have the comic relief in there, right?
Hmm. Were you always funny, or is it only after we started streaming together?
Only then. I told you, before then, I didn't talk to people. You forced me to talk to people. I didn't want to. Miss K Banana.
What do I got? I've been asking the same question for the past week or a couple of days. Will gold hold 5,000?
I need one of those
Yes.
shirts that say antisocial. I talk to you guys because you guys are cool, but I mean, everybody else, I don't talk to them.
I got complete disbelief that gold didn't hit 5,000 and then just completely reverse. I'm shaking my head. Like you would figure 5,000 would be a major turnaround.
No. Gold's a meme coin now. Before it'll dump, we have to see the, what do you call it? Capitulation?
Capitulation.
That's a term they use sometimes. What do you call it? Euphoric?
Yeah, the parabolic move. I get it.
Here's what you have to do. You have to go. You get a flat in your tire. You take your tire to the tire shop. The guy at the tire shop who knows nothing about trading says, "Man, Mike, you really got to buy gold, man. You're gonna be a multi-billionaire in like a week or two." That's when you stop what you're doing. You run home real quick and sell all your gold. Because at that moment is when it's gonna dump. That is the best indicator that anybody could ever find. Skeletor, what happened to Mr. Beast? We're going Joe Biden. Shit in the bed, man.
I want to see something. Turning my camera off for a sec.
Good, I'm starting to get scared. Now there's two of me. We can't even agree on which way to look.
I'll be done in a sec.
Order filled. Order canceled. Everybody says, show the bot trade. You blink for half a second and it's gone. I need like an average trade time on this bot. Mike, I was thinking that I could always put Mr. Beast over my picture and Joe Biden over yours. No, I couldn't do Joe Biden. Like, I need somebody else. Turn my camera off.
What?
You don't want to look at me? I don't blame you.
No, I didn't turn your camera. What are you talking about? I'm having problems with my stream. Let me go look. Yeah, isn't that weird? I didn't even touch it. You know what I have to do? I have to turn it off and turn it back on. First, I gotta find it. Omnius Cam. There we go. So funny how it does that, eh?
Hey?
Hey? Aye. Wow, big dump. I made a big mess of things yesterday.
Uh-oh. What happened?
Oh, long story, but hey, Mikey, sorry, didn't see you. It kind of blended in with Miss K over there. The same letters, the M, the K, all in about the same place, the number ending with 1.
I said good morning, Mikey.
No, me. Starts with M, it ends with 1, and it's got a
Hmm.
K in the middle, so it looked like Mikey to me. It looked like Miss K to me. I missed it. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, no, I just made a mess of things, that's all.
I was
That's
saying,
all.
I said
That's
good
all.
morning, Mikey. I saw Mikey over there. I said good morning.
Okay, on behalf of both of us.
Don't listen.
You don't listen. Yeah, my kids used to say that.
That's what happened. You
No.
shit the bed?
No. I mean, if you want to hear the whole story, my system was long, and
I mean, you brought it up. If you don't want to tell us, then don't.
I overrid the system. I took a short, and I said, it'll fix itself over time. Instead, the markets just went up and up and up and up and up. So instead of having like $1,000 a day, now we're break even because I decided I knew better.
You figure out how to fix that. You tell the rest of us.
Mm.
I got to be aggressive on this eval here. I've only got like 3 days to pass it.
Leave it for Friday.
I like full porting on Friday.
Hmm.
Do I have till Friday? What do I got? Too much stuff to go trade. You could trade this one, trade that one. Still no sale? Come on, Bull and Ox.
Still 43%.
Yeah. Oh, next bill's on Friday. Oh, we got to do it on
Thursday.
between the day and Thursday. It don't matter either way. Actually, if I pass it, I need a new eval. What do you think they'd say if I passed it and I messaged them? Say, look, I missed my eval. Can I have it back?
Have it back.
I've already got enough PAs backlined.
That was a dump, and now it's the pump. But we're at VWAP. Hey, trade like a pro. Hello.
Like a pro, good morning.
That was a nice expansion to the downside. It did leave a bunch of fair value gaps, but now we're getting a price expansion to the upside. So,
Might be a good spot to short.
a good spot to short, but I do want to see a swing high form. I want to take out the swing high without taking out 26,010, and then look for the short. Good morning to both of you guys. So maybe we'll see it on the 15-second. We took out the swing highs. Boom, boom, boom. And we just got the short right here, actually. Let's mark it in. Just in time. Just in time. Just caught it. We'll watch the trade. See if I can get in. James G, good morning. Are you where I think you are? Are you all the way in the homeland, in the motherland?
James, good morning.
No, impossible. You can't be. Takes longer than that. Packing. Yeah, okay. I was going to say, yeah, it takes longer than that to get there. Leaving tonight at 8 p.m. Okay, have a safe flight. Oof, that's tough though, 8 p.m. It's a long flight. $67, $85, $40.
All right, ORB set. Open range. Not ORB, but open range. We haven't been keeping an eye on open range that much.
No, not too much. I took off the box even. Give me a second, trade like a pro. I'll get to your question. But at first, can you define what you mean by swing trade? Swing trade, how to plan. Can you give some tips? Swing trade for me is multiple days, just so you know. And we're day traders here, so don't know if I could give the greatest tips on swing trading. I mean, the first thing I would tell you is it's a trade. A trade is a trade. A setup is a setup. You still got to have your setup. It's got to be fully defined. If you're looking for a swing trade setup, that unfortunately I don't have. I guess you can use what everybody else uses, you know, standard setups. I don't have a swing trade setup.
Trade like a pro. Are you talking about swing trading or are you talking about longer term day trading? Because generally everybody day trades. So are you talking about like holding for 5 minutes, for an hour, or are you talking about multiple days? And keep in mind with prop firms, you can't hold past the pause anyway. So majority of prop firms, you can't swing trade. Believe there are some that allow you to. I don't know how they work.
Mm.
Would like to find a decent one. I'd like to swing trade features.
Yeah, well, you would need to do it. Well, yeah, you would need to do it with one of the firms that allows you to trade MT4. Most likely a Forex style firm. It'll probably be quite a bit more expensive, but they let you hold overnight. I've seen a few that let you hold overnight. Over the weekend
I don't know if they
also.
still have it, but there was a few futures props that were trying to get into the swing trading.
Yeah.
You could only do like a few micros or something.
Yeah. You're talking about holding trades 1-2 weeks. Well, unfortunately, I don't have setups for that. I haven't looked into that almost ever, to be honest with you. I mean,
So trade like a pro, you talking about futures? You talking about stocks or Forex or what are we talking about?
I'm stuck on VWAP here. You guys can see, obviously.
Keep in mind, trade like a pro. It's hard to swing trade futures because if you're not using a prop account, when the market closes at 5 o'clock, you have that halt. Your margin skyrockets. So what you only need a few $100s to trade right now, you could need several thousand to trade from 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Personally do swing trade. So once again, you're talking about futures, you're talking about stocks, you're talking about Forex. They're all very different.
They're all very different, but it's still all the same. You need a setup. You need a process.
No.
You need
I'm
a
talking
plan.
about because futures, you have the market halt.
Oh, yeah, you're not allowed. Oh, yeah, okay. Well,
You're
stock
allowed.
market
You just
also
have
closes.
to have a big bankroll.
Mm-hmm. Same thing like stocks.
No, you can swing trade stocks with like $5.
No. I'm just saying that there's the market closes, as far as market closures go. Markets open, markets close, markets are closed on the weekend. It's the same style thing, but I don't think he's asking about market closures. He's more asking about...
No, so when you swing trade stocks, you buy a stock. It doesn't matter if the market closes. When you buy futures, you're buying on margin, and the margin requirements skyrocket over the weekend and over the halt.
I got you. So there's that extra issue.
Where you need $100 to trade one MNQ, that might go to 1,000 or two over the halt.
Yeah.
So if you don't have that in your account at 5 o'clock, they're going to liquidate your account.
Yeah. But like I said, I still think he's asking about, like how to swing trade. And I don't have setups or anything for swing trading. Yeah.
Yes. I'll have to check them out. I told you I have a swing trade setup. I got a swing trade bot on TradingView.
Well.
Oh, man. The chart's on is on the other chart. I'm looking at this one. Come on, man.
But I would say everything is basically the same. All the strategy, all the theory. It still all boils down to having a setup, having edge, testing your setups. It's just you have a lot less trades to test it with. That's the problem. What are you going to get if you're holding for 2 weeks, 3 weeks? What are you going to get? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 setups a year?
What are you talking? Are you talking stocks? You talking Forex? Futures?
It doesn't matter. If you're holding for 3 weeks, if your hold time is 3 weeks, you even if you buy and sell and buy and sell and buy and sell, the max you're going to get are 15 trades in a year, and that puts that puts you in for 45 weeks.
You're crazy.
Yeah, how you gonna? Yeah, tell me. Okay, you buy.
I
swing trade
trade stocks all the time, and I buy and sell constantly.
No, but you didn't listen to me. He said hold time 2 to 3 weeks.
Oh yeah, that's what I do.
You buy and sell constantly, but you hold for 2 to 3 weeks.
Yes.
So you buy it on January 1st. When do you sell it?
When I decide I want to sell it.
Then it's not 2 to 3 weeks.
Why? I have stocks I've had for 5 years.
Okay. How many trades then did you get out of that stock? How are you going to... You get my point?
Not really, no.
I don't understand how you're generating the statistics if you're holding it for 5 years.
I don't know how to answer the question, Mike.
Well, what are you going back? What's your look back period? 500 years?
For what?
For your stats to see how well it's doing since you're holding it for 5 years, since you have a 5-year hold period. How do you test it? How do you test that 5-year? I don't know. I'm not being sarcastic. I don't know. Like I said, I told you, I don't know swing trading, but I would say if someone's got a system that's holding a stock for 5 years and you're running it on, if you're running it on Tesla, you're going to have a hard time testing that.
I think I understand, so let me jump in. Okay. I do not swing trade the way I day trade. I don't look for setups. I don't care. I care about what the chart's doing, but I'm not looking for a pullback to jump in. I'm not looking for a morning star pattern. I'm not looking for a hammer pattern to jump in. If I want to buy Google, I want to buy Google at a good PE ratio.
Ah.
I come over to this chart right here. I know I've shown it many times. Where Google's a bad example because they're freaking to the moon, right? Or actually, let's go to Google. I had it. I told you a few weeks ago I had to sell Google. I was mad about it. Stupid Google. So here you go right here. Well, let me get it on the screen. I guess Google will be a great example because this is actually the trade I took. Right? You see back here, you see the dip. Google. Wish I could just cut that out, right? Right? See, pull back. Previous support on Google, right? At this time, Google was like a 23 PE. Google makes as much money as Microsoft, Apple, all those companies. So when you see Microsoft and Apple at a 37 PE and you see Google at a 24, and it's down here, right? What am I looking for? I'm looking for a pullback to the moving averages or something like that. This is a 10-day chart. I don't even trade on a daily chart. It's a 10-day chart. Way zoomed out, right? Google's down here. It's at a 24 PE. It makes just as much money as Microsoft and Apple, if not more. So is that not screaming to buy? And look what happened right after.
There you go. There's your system. Now you answered him. There's his tips.
So Google went up 130%. I sold what, around here somewhere? I probably made 100% on my Google. Actually, if I remember correctly, I think it was like 70. I think I was telling you, I was like, I fucking want to sell it, but it went up 70%. I ain't got no choice. So if I can make 70% in 2 weeks, I'm taking my money and running. The stock market on average averages about 10% a year. In good years we've recently had, it's been about 13 to 14%. If you can make 70% in 2 or 3 weeks, take your money and run. You're done. Same thing on Meta. Back here, everybody was selling Meta. Meta makes crazy amounts of money. If you got Meta at a 15 PE, you know, you stop what you're doing, you go buy as much as you can. Look what happened. You know, come down here, Salesforce. It's at a nice spot. The P is still a bit high, but what happens, right? You start averaging in. Look for it to go back up. We can do this all day long. Netflix. Look, nice pullback. It's down 37%. It's at a 33 P. It's still a bit high, but they make insane amounts of money. So this right here, if this stays at the same price for 6 months, the P is going to be down to like 25. So start averaging in. Here was another one I took.
Trade like a pro, but don't copy our trades.
Here was another one I took. Johnson & Johnson. I was crying about this one. I was supposed to hold this for years. Averaged in, went to the fucking moon. What I have to do, I had to sell it. Why? Because historically, the stock doesn't go up 50% in 2 weeks. So take the money and go.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at you. Trade like a pro. Trade. Well, no, that's exactly what he was asking for. He was asking for advice on how to do it. And like I said, I don't have an opinion because I don't do it. Trade like a pro. Should you hold more for this trade? Trade like a pro. We are not licensed professional financial advisors. We cannot give personal advice.
You should do exactly what your plan tells you to do. Exactly.
I know that's not the answer you're looking for. But yeah, there's no personal financial advice. Mikey, you need to build out the Renko bot. What are you working on? What's the idea?
Man, how do we go from Joe Biden to Mr. Beast so fast?
Golly,
I look away for a few seconds.
Who's Mr. Beast? Me, no?
Guys, he thinks he's Mr. Beast.
Well, I'm on top, and the markets are going up.
That's fine. That's a good laugh. Yeah. A little bit of Poopy Joe and boom, right to Mr. Beast.
Boom. There's a little bit of news out now. Oh, okay. Mikey.
Is there news? Consumer confidence? Yeah, okay.
So basically using the bands. Counter trend though, or trend? Because I've been trying them both. Right now, what do I got on? Right now I got on trend. Can you guys see it? Yeah, you guys see it. It's too long. Trend. I love the trend. I think it's much superior, farther superior. What's the word? Father superior?
Mother Superior?
Mother superior. I think it's mother superior to counter trend. The only problem is, where do you get out? That's the bugger. That's why I drew in. I have those extension lines to give me an idea. Okay, they're not on the chart right now. Yeah, it's not on the charts. I have those extension lines, but it's sometimes you give up so much, and you need those long winners. Like wow, Jesus Christ. Let me put up the Renko chart. I don't know if you see it all. Let me condense it. Look at the run. Hold on. I can't even squeeze it all in. It doesn't even take it all. This last run.
148 points.
Started at pre-market yesterday.
Oh, wow.
And it stayed above the bands till pre-market today. So 24 hours above the bands. But that's what testing is all about. You play, you tweak, and you find something that looks like it'll work long term. And you got to solve the problem of chop. What about the days where we go nowhere and we just flip?
That's the hard problem.
Yeah, like this day over here. Let me open up the Renko again right now. I wouldn't call this a chop day, but we did go below. We went above, we went below, and we went above. This is not above. It's not fully above. If I expand the chart, you can see we didn't get a full bar above, so that's not above. That's the rub, yeah. Well, that's why I use the bands, and that's why I require a pullback and a continuation. So right here we went below. Oh, you can't see here. Let me, right here we went below. And then we get the retrace, but we got no continuation, and it brought us back above the bands. So I avoid that completely. I wouldn't have a trade over there in this area. I wouldn't have a short trade. So that saves me one loss. And then there would have been a long, there would have been a short, but the short would have gone nicely in profit. It would have been, had 50 points profit, because the short would have been there. That's 50 points. So take partials. That's I would say that's also one of the key recipes. Take partials, or the key ingredients. Okay, I have to stop.
I think one of the key ingredients is the second entry. I want to get a second entry on my Super Trend bot.
Yeah, I do have a second entry, but I'm not crazy about it because sometimes it's costing me. And I guess at that point, what you got to do is you got to test each one individually and see which one. One time I did that. I had two entries. I tested one. The one that I thought was making money was breaking even, and the one that I thought was breaking even was killing it.
Yeah.
So much for my...
It's hard to have a mechanical system that's just always going to do well.
Yeah.
Because the market's constantly changing. Sometimes we look at charts so much we don't even realize how much it's changed. You ever see a kid, right? And you see them every day and you don't realize they changed that much.
Yeah.
Then you see somebody else's kid, you ain't seen them in 6 months. You're like, damn, a little sprouted up, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, that's why ATR is great. You can make strategies based on ATR. If the ATR is very low, you're not really going to extend too far out. You can have the ATR help you with profit, maybe 3 or 4 ATRs. That'll be your profit target. ATR is a really good tool when designing these types of systems.
Yeah.
And if your ATR is 50, well, then you can go for 150, 200 points.
What do you think about
30.
a bot based on candle range theory? Like you're expecting your candles to be a certain range, so if you get above that, counter trend.
I'm gonna say unless market price action changed drastically, unless the personality of the markets changed drastically, I'm gonna say that's a good idea, because that was one of my first systems. It was actually called System 3, and it was based on exactly that, candle range theory.
Came up, swept the local high. No, that was the daily high. Okay. Swept the local high and the daily high. Now, do we dump or high or low? I mean, as far as an hourly candle goes, that was a rather bullish candle.
Mm-hmm. Were you impressed with the creativity of my first system? With the creativity of the name, System 3?
Did you stop at 3 is the question.
And the funny thing is, the multiplier based on the range of the candle wasn't even 3. It was like 0.75 or something. I don't even know why I called it that. It wasn't even 1.
The name's the hard part. I wish I had better names, because I had so many great systems. And now I look back through my strategies and it's like System 3, System 4, System 5. Like, I don't know. Let's go look at some of these names, man. Like, I need a GPT to help me with some names or something. Like, I was terrible. Like, what do we got? Strategies. I got A1 Lightning, A1 Lightning 2, A1 Super Trend, A2 5A5. What the fuck? Like, what does that one do, Mike?
Yeah, I know. A month later.
There you go. AAABAR2 PB2. Must have been a good one, because there's also a 3. Oh, and there's a test. Oh, and there's another one. Huh. Another super trend. I got a lot of super trends.
That's the good thing, though. You can create you can put in the descriptions, so.
Another super trend that's directional, only buy or sell. Bar entry. Then I got all my custom ones that I do now. There's a delta. I have a delta strategy. If I remember correctly, I think that one puts a moving average on the delta and uses delta with SMI, cross moving average, to take the trade. What we got? I have a divergent strategy. Oh, that's is that a Renko? It's either a Renko or a range strategy. It uses SMI. And then when you're in an uptrend and it turns red, but the SMI doesn't cross below, and then it goes back up, you would take the buy. That actually worked for a while. I was kind of impressed with that one. And then, like I said, the market changes. Your strategies no longer work. EMA trend scalper. I had a few EMA strategies that work great. Everyone always talks bad about them, but I've had several that worked great. I had one that worked on the 5 minute, worked great.
Yeah, I had a guy come in and blast me about. I guess he saw the bands on the chart, thought it was EMA, and he wanted to tell me in all caps how EMA doesn't work.
I've said it a million times. Every strategy works and every strategy don't. It's all on the trader. People that don't know how to use EMA say it don't work because they don't know how to use it.
Mm.
You put on a 5 minute chart with 2 EMAs, you wait for the cross, you wait for a pullback and push. You can have a very profitable system.
Hmm.
In fact, I got one that just goes by nothing but time.
I do agree.
So it's kind of a range one like the one I use now. What's that? Can I find that? It was called, I think that's it right there, Captain. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's it. Oh, that's a different one. Anyways, I had one that was just time based and kind of similar to one I have now, but you wouldn't take the breakout. You would it was a system where it pulled back. It had to put in like if you were long, you'd have to put in a bearish candle and then a bullish candle directly after, and then it would take the bullish candle.
Mikey, are we at all-time highs? We're at session highs, but we're not at all-time highs. All-time high, I think that's 26,600. We're still 600 points away. How are we doing in that range there, that box? We kind of sold off, but we pushed back higher. That's usually a sign of strength.
I got a bunch of SMI strategies. I haven't used those in many moons.
You guys can see this range over here where we sold off. This is January 7th, January 9th, January 11th, the 13th, the 20th. So this whole area, this whole range of price over here was a wall of resistance. And what did we just do now? If we open it up, we swept it and shot higher. That's, for me, a very strong sign of strength, unless it's going to be a seek and destroy day. But for me, that's a sign of strength.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. But yeah, all-time highs. Now I'll put up the daily. You can see here's the all-time highs. I think that was in, let me move this. 10/29 October, 26,634. So we're still a little ways away. Well, let's see if we can break this little area over here. Same, it's the same range that I had drawn out, but this is on the daily. You can see it clearly. Actually, the price line of my trade marks it off. So let's get up to 26,200, and that'll be pretty bullish. ES is showing weakness. NQ is stronger. Oh, we said that at the beginning of the session, right? Well, let's get in some screen time practice. Let's look at what happened over here. I would have been assuming a counter trend trade short. Let us see where the entry was. Actually, I think I did take an entry and I just scalped it. Or I lost, actually. Now I remember. So we're looking for the short. We're looking to break the internal highs. We did that. Once we break an internal high, we are looking for the close below there, close below there, close below there. Oh, yeah, I remember. That was the short. And it got stopped out. There we go. Now, if we had the wisdom and the foresight, we could have said, here's some price expansion. We want to break a swing low. We just broke the swing low. And once we break the swing low, what's the entry? It's a close above a bearish order block or a bullish order block. I don't even know which one it is. I guess a bullish order block. Close above there. That would have been your entry. That one would have been nice, but I didn't stock that one. We traded above the pre-market range, dipped back below. What about the 15-minute opening range? Was there a retest trade? Nope, no retest trade. That is the 15-minute range, right? Let me move this again. Definitely 940 to 930 to 945. But I did see, I think, a retest. Yeah, there was a retest trade on the pre-market. Tell you, the pre-market levels react better than the initial balance or the 15-minute opening range break. I really like the pre-market levels. Here's your retest trade. Even there, maybe Omnius might have taken that one. I probably would have looked for it. No, I could have taken that one. There we have a full candle. There's space. That's all I want to see is space.
What's the range?
Space right there. Give me a second. All I want to see is space to confirm that we've broken above. So yeah, I would have taken that. The pre-market range, I was saying. I find that all the trades work better off the pre-market range than off initial balance or opening.
What's
the 5-minute opening range.
Pre-market range?
I use 6 to 9:30. 6 a.m. to 9:30. Yeah.
So, where did that slot come from?
A lot of the retail platforms allow trading at 6 a.m.
Okay.
Some interactive brokers, I know, I remember we used to wake up at 4 a.m. sometimes. So I know interactive brokers is 4. I think Thinkorswim is 9. But I always found the biggest burst of volume came in at 6. 9 is another one, but it's too small for a pre-market range. So,
What do you mean?
well,
9 and 9:30?
9 to 9:30. Yeah, you don't get enough data, you know. Come on, push up. 68. Let's go to 75.
Let's try something. This one?
75. It's not far away. I think we can stretch to 75. Stretch! We should use stretch, not push. No, don't break the swing low. We swicked it. We didn't break it. We're going again. You know what I can say is not a good idea? Combining two systems when you're not normally combining them.
This happens to me sometimes.
Like I just
What was our time frame? 6
to 9:30.
to 9:30. What's our trade time?
Anytime till 10:30, I guess. 9:30 to
10:30?
10:30.
Let's try 10 first.
Well, what do you mean by trade time? You mean up until what time can you take a trade?
Right.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I mean.
Yeah, most of the time it breaks by before 10 o'clock. But this pattern here where you break and you go to the other side, that's another observation I made. I don't have statistics on it, but when you break on one side and go to the other side, it's just from observation, it's a very strong pattern. So it really bodes well for the bulls today.
Oh, wow. What's my range? I can get you, best I can do is
The best I can do, $5.50.
97% profitability
No, not acceptable.
with a 5.5 profit factor, 69 trades, 2 losses with $9,800 in 3 months.
You are a quick coder. You're hired.
Nope, that's my system.
Yeah, that's what I figured. You just, I figured you ported it, just changed the times. Good morning, Darius.
Okay, let's write that time down.
I figured you ported it. No winner there. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Let me do an inventory.
Put this over here if you want to see what it looks like.
My brain is
See that?
frazzled. Can I take a screenshot?
You want?
I just wanted your permission. Too late. I did it. Can't change your mind.
I mean, it is on stream for everybody to see. There's the graph.
Thanks. Same rules, I guess, eh? Stop is on the other side.
Yep, diamond hands, my friend.
So today, I still don't understand what your TP is, though. I think that's where I'm missing. That's where I'm missing a piece of information.
Believe I could look, but I believe this one is. Actually, I could probably raise it. I believe it's a 0.5 ATR.
Ah, ooh, I like that. ATR based.
Let's try it. What do I get there? This one? Edit strategy. I feel like this one could push more. Let's 0.6.
I'd be curious.
I didn't be able to get to like a 1.
Yeah, I was going to say I'd be curious to try larger numbers just to see what it does.
No, I didn't like it. And it drops. Went from 2 losses to 8 losses.
I don't know if you've done it. I'm just be curious. Instead of using a percentage of the ATR, what about a percentage of the range from 6 to 9:30? So like if the range is 50 points, you go for, 40% of the range.
It does all the math on that. It's telling you the ATR. It's telling you the range, stuff like that. So actually, at
What?
a 0.45, but a 0.5 it goes up to 10,000 something. Did you see that 100% win rate in longs?
I know I didn't observe it, but I'll look more closely later.
That's over 69 trades over 3 months.
And the entry, is it just a close over the range, or is it a full candle?
Give me a second. This spot's always interesting, right? So with the long and the short, the long has 100%. But if you take the short off, the long has a 95%. Because the one's it's taking the one instead of the other. Interesting. What about just short? Like you got a question there somewhere. Takes the candle break.
Oh, range doesn't require a close above. Or, I mean, a close outside. Not above. It could be below also, obviously.
Not understanding the question.
Well, if the candle wicks, would you enter? If it goes outside the range to the upside, but closes
No. It's
inside
got to
the
be a
range?
candle close.
Oh, that's what I was saying. Is it a close or just a wick? Is it a break? So it's not a breakout strategy. I mean, it still is, but yeah, it requires a close.
Well, it is. You're taking the candle that breaks out.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a good example on the.
But you're filtering a little bit with at least getting a close. And you're running it on the 2 minute?
Yeah. Everything's still the same.
It's such a
Like you're trying to
trade-off,
hack
you know?
Like you're trying to hack the code in my bot.
No, but I'm just saying it's such a well, I'm learning.
He's like,
It's
GPT, you get all that?
It's such a trade-off because you go 1 minute.
Yo, Claude, you there? You get all that?
You go 1 minute, you enter too early, too many false signals. You go 2 minutes, kind of a good compromise. You go 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, you can run so far away from the line, you know? That's the problem. You don't want price to get away from you. But then you can filter that out also. You can say, okay, but only 20 points away from the max, 20 points away from the high or the low. Otherwise, let it pass on the trade. That was a filter I used to use also with a lot of success. Those were my two greatest filters. The retrace, the 50% retrace, or 50% to the drawdown area. And the other one was only taking trades if it was close to the stop out. So if it was like a small candle near the swing low, only take those trades. Problem is, who's got the patience, except for my sons, to wait for just those setups? You see so many setups go by and go to profit and like, oh, I missed that one. That's my problem.
Well, that one was a good setup.
My middle name is FOMO.
I'll put that one in with this one.
You know what I want to learn? Someone, if anybody knows what it is, I'm curious. There's that guy Trades with Mike, Trades by Mike, Mike Trades, something like that. You see his shorts all the time. 100% win rate for the last 6 months. Only 3 losers, all 2025. He talks about also this, uses the 15-minute opening range with dynamic money management, which means he adds to his trade. But I don't think he adds to his trade stupidly and waits till his account is blown. I think it's some kind of system where probably once it gets a little bit too deep, it's kind of like just loss management. You're just trying to get out at break even or break even plus a little. Maybe after the third ad or the fourth ad or something like that. But I'd be curious to, know what he's using for dynamic money management. But I don't buy people's courses. I have a rule against that.
Well, if it were that good, they wouldn't have to sell a course, would they?
I disagree. I like educating. I like talking to people about stuff and sharing.
Well,
I've always liked it. Okay, you
gotta try
bugger.
it. I gotta try
54,
that setting in with
61,
the other
41, I
ones.
think.
I loaded an old version of the bot on accident, so I can't do it now. But
But I will come clean. I will confess. You hit the nail on the head
what?
with the the only part you were wrong about was the Claude. Did you get that? Or GPT? Did you get that? It was going down on paper with a pen. I was using old school.
It'd be very hard to trade by hand, right?
Yeah.
You would have to know the ATR. You'd have to calculate all that. You would have to. You'd have to know how if you were trying to code it, you'd have to know how the code works behind the scenes.
So GPT wants to know: would you take both sides if you had a if you had a profitable trade like today to the short side? Would you then take the long?
I am looking back. Let's.
I mean, that's all in the code. Do you code it to is it one and done? Does it, have a Boolean switch allowed to trade? Once it enters a trade, switch gets set to false, and that way it guarantees you only one trade?
Hey, that's enough secret sauce.
It's the last ingredient. That's the secret ingredient. That's the maple syrup in the spaghetti sauce ingredient.
Hey. I'm looking back, though. I mean, there are some trying to show it, but a stupid thing won't work. Oh,
Duplicate a new window.
dumbass. I didn't have it on.
Ooh, am I really at? Wow, that's amazing.
Well, now
I have
it
a
on.
problem. I have a mental problem.
There it is. All right, you see it? Scroll on back a few days.
Let me get it up. Let me put. You know what? Let me put you on the fucking computer screen. Screw this. Are you playing music?
I'm always playing music.
Okay, so I got to figure out how to.
It's my music. I've never once been flagged.
Okay, give me a
Well,
sec.
that's a lie. I was
Yeah,
flagged
but
a few
that's
times.
you.
Now I got rid of those songs.
Okay, so you're gonna be silent on my. Oh, you know what? I'll open up on my other computer.
But you don't need my stream making noise on your computer. Me and you talk outside of that.
Yeah. No, but I'm just saying, as soon as I open it, if YouTube picks up even 3 seconds of your.
No, you can play like 4 seconds of music, 5 seconds, 6 seconds.
Vertical. I'll do it over here. Sound is off. Yes, it is. Perfect. Okay. Do you trade futures? Yes, I do.
Who said that?
You? That was your poll?
Oh. Click banana.
I didn't even see that. I just clicked yes so fast.
Apex, 90% off. Really? I have to go check on that. All right, you see the screen?
I do, but I don't see the 6 to 930 range. That's the first piece of info I'm
It's
missing.
plotted. You see the red line and the green line? There's no other indicators. Well, I guess there's the moving average, but there's no other indicators on this.
How can the green line be rising? The 6 to 930 it's static. It's not dynamic.
Well, it rises when the candle goes up. Come on, man.
Oh, so like at 9:30. Okay, I see how you do it. You do it like that.
This
Okay,
is the 9:30 here.
it's gradient. Okay, I get you. I get you. Yeah, no, I just draw it in after. So my lines are okay.
No,
Got you.
it's
Works. It
all
works.
plotted. No, see, okay.
Gotcha.
Candle comes down. See it right there? Let me come over
Yeah.
here.
So go to 6 o'clock. Let me see how it starts at 6.
Hold on. See the candle right here, the red candle?
Nope.
What do you mean? No, I drew on the chart.
Oh, you're 8 seconds behind.
Oh,
So talk and count to 8. Yes, I see
okay.
that red
See the
candle.
candle broke down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes.
The candle hasn't moved.
No,
Candle
I'm
broke down. It took the sell.
from the time you talk to the time I see it is 8 seconds because I'm
It
on a
hasn't
delay.
moved. It's the same chart.
I know.
We're looking at a chart. Okay.
Go.
Then it came back up, took a second entry, short. So this one took 2 entries,
Really?
and then
That's
stopped out or took profit right there. See the green line?
I do.
here.
What's the logic between that second entry?
I believe
Just
I got
curious.
it set for 15%. So it pulls back into here, 15%, or whatever I set it at, and then takes the second entry.
No, what's
But,
the
there's
mental
more.
logic?
There's more there. It's just that's the basics.
That's not today.
I didn't say I was. I said I was looking back through the days. So no, it's not today. Let's go to the previous day.
Okay, no, but what I'm just saying, what's the mental logic on that re-entry? The thinking is if it re-enters, it's most likely going to roll back around.
It's to take a higher position at a better price. So you see here, the take profit and the stop loss is like wildly horrible.
Mm.
So this one's looking for 19 points profit for a while, 277 stop.
Mm.
Yeah, right. You gotta have diamond hands on shit like that.
Well, that's the thing. That's why I want to find out that guy's dynamic money management because he has kind of the same situation going on. Maybe if we get him on the show, I could grill him with the same amount of questions. You remember the scene from Home Alone where the kid's sitting with John Candy at the table? Are you married? How old are you? Do you have children? Do you have a job? Where do you live? You know, he was just firing questions at him. Do you remember that scene?
I was thinking of the Santa Claus one. You know, the Santa Claus one where the guy's got a kid, a little chubby kid.
Okay.
Like, God's sakes, kid, what's up with all these fucking questions?
So did this one add a second?
Here, we got the break. This green candle here pushes up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Takes the
8.
buy.
Yeah.
You can see most of these go way past the profit that is taken here.
Yeah.
This is a viable strategy to be able to take. You just have to come up with the rest of the logic. Do you take a second entry? Where are you going to put your stop?
I get out early.
Never address risk management.
Yeah. You know what I would do? I'm going to code this, but I'm going to code it at, made me nuts. I'm going to code it at 30% of the range. That's going to be the target. So there we would have gotten hurt. But at least the next day.
But here again, right? Breaks down, full candle, closure below, takes the sell. You could do a half range. A lot of strategies do that. So where would that be? Somewhere around here. That one wouldn't have worked.
No, there you would have got hurt.
You could do the retest. So you come down, come back up here, retest. That one would have lost there as well.
Mm.
But I think, you can see that there's definitely something there. See, now this one, if you'd have held, you'd have lost.
Mm.
That's where these short scalps come in. It's just saying that if we break this line, then most likely we can get 10 points. or 20 points or whatever it is on that day based on the ATR. So that one was 7.5. Problem is you're risking 7.5 points for. Actually, I lied last time because the stop loss goes below the red line. Could be something like that. So you're risking 7 point. You're looking to make 7. You're risking 90.
Yeah, it's always about 10, 11, 12.
That last one was what, 277? So in reality, it probably would have been about 300 points. On a 4 lot, that would be what, 600 times 4. So 6, 12, 2,400. That would have blew the account if it would have lost. But that's what you got to be willing to do, right? You got to be willing to, if you wanted that strategy, that's what you got to be willing to do.
Yeah, well, no, everything that I'm testing right now is basically that's to pass evals with a low failure rate, but it's willing to blow the account, just not on one trade. Maybe over two bad days or 3 bad days, consecutive.
So you see here's a great example. We broke down below, took the sell, didn't quite get it, pushed all the way up, almost went to the stop loss. See how the stop loss is above the line?
Yeah.
Took the second entry, then rode that second entry down. Probably a 7 lot, so 100 points. So now you're looking at a 7 lot times 100 plus a 4 lot times 10. So that was probably $1,000 or more trade right there.
No, 100 points times a 7 lot. That's 100 points is $200. That's $1,400 just on your ad. 1,400.
Right.
And what's the sizing? Why did you size? If you took 4 originally, is it always 7, or are you doing some kind of calculation based on how close you are now to the other edge of the?
That's whatever it's set up. They're all the same. How you draw that? Skeletor, how I draw what? The measurement tool? This one? That's yes. I believe it's called the measurement tool. And I have this drawing panel that I added. Let's look at it. Line, text, ruler. So it's called ruler. You can go to your pencil up top. You'll see it right there as ruler. And it looks like the default hotkey is Control F3. See it right there.
Do you know what I think? Or do you want to know what I'm thinking? That logic would be really good. Now take a look at my chart, the 2-minute with the super trend. That logic with a certain percentage of the ATR for a take profit would be really good with the super trend, and you would get multiple trades per day. So short, you would definitely hit targets. It's based on the ATR. Long, you would definitely hit target based on the ATR. Short, definitely would hit target because your targets are close. That was 20 points there for sure. Long, hit target. And your stop is a lot closer. Sorry.
Yeah, the problem with the super trend is you can do it live or you can forward test, but back testing, the super trend is just not an accurate indicator.
Well, that's
just like moving averages can be difficult. Your different moving averages, they're not that accurate. You think of EMA puts more emphasis on the recent candles. So when you're back testing, it's not going to be the same EMA it was as forward testing.
Yeah, that's why I don't like.
That's why you run into repaint and stuff like that. See, this strategy, you don't have an issue with repaint. So when I see it on the chart here or I see it on the other thing, it's pretty freaking accurate.
That's why when I backtest, I don't use, I don't just run it through a calculator like Strategy Analyzer. I use Market Replay. So it's as if the data is printing live. So if it does repaint, I will get the old version first.
I can do it on this one because it takes the, really the only thing it considers is the candle close. So I don't have all those issues with this bot. So here's another day. Great example. Breaks down. Once again, takes the trade. Actually took a double trade. So with the current setup with the 15%, it does that sometimes. It's kind of scary. But like I said, we're running 3 months of data. So the only question is, would you want that 3 months or no? That's what the data says to run.
We should
Here we go
develop a
again.
little programming group.
Here we go again, break above. And you can see that the majority of these, so you can run this different ways. Look at this. This was 84, 85 points up. I mean, you can see that a lot of it, that this takes scalps, but you can see you can hold this. So,
Yeah,
If
I
you
would
wanna-
love to have a programming group.
if you want to form a strategy off of that time frame, you certainly could do it. Now, the question is, you know, my chart's different, right? It's not a normal 2-minute chart.
I kill you.
You know, my chart's got to be difficult.
Yeah.
One day I'll teach people how to make a difficult chart like mine. For those that don't know, I set up a strategy on a chart that had a glitch. And then one day the glitch fixed itself. I was devastated.
Oh,
I
no.
messaged him, Mike. Like, it fixed itself. It's so terrible. He's like, what are you crying about? I'm like, Mike, go to Discord right away. Like, how do I break it? I had to get with GPT. GPT helped me, man.
Hey, Bangs.
Bangs, good morning.
I forgot about the giveaway. 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 Bangs, Darius, Skeletor, Mikey, Miss K, and Team Massive.
What was that time? 6 to 9:30?
Yeah, 6 to 9:30. Just got off work.
Sweet. All right, we're back. All that talking makes me have to pee.
Yeah.
You have that problem?
No. I think I'm like a child that's never happy. Guys, it's 14 outside. Oh, Miss K, I still didn't get an answer. Or maybe I did. Miss K, you there? I'm still curious. I reached target, I'm not happy. I reached double target, I'm not happy. I'm triple target on almost all my accounts, and I'm not happy. I always want more. What a bad, destructive... what's the word? It's not a behavior, but what a bad, destructive emotion to deal with. I guess we all got to have them. We got to recognize them, and we got to fight them. We got to put systems in place. Like right now, I should just close my platform. All I got to do is close one. If I close my Top Step platform, I'm blind. Because that's my main system. Which is no secret system. It's no secret sauce there. It's kind of very similar to, it's a cycle. It's very similar to what you're seeing on the Renko charts there. Just it's more stable on Top Step X. There's a filter on the Renko charts, sort of. So there's less false signals. That's the only reason why I use Top Step X or any X platform, anything coming from TradingView. Whatever, cycle loop, anything it is, it's very destructive. It's destructive and it's terrible. Like, you know, I should be ecstatic. This is like a hockey team winning 4-1 at the end of the game. And I didn't trade poorly today. I traded pretty good, actually. A few mistakes. But yeah, I'm sitting here and I'm feeling like a failure. I swear to God, it's crazy.
What happened?
I'm saying I'm 3x target on almost all my accounts. And I'm still not happy. I'm almost 4x target on a couple of them even. And I'm sitting here like a kid who's just not happy with his, you know, no matter how many Christmas presents you give him, he just opens them, throws them, and goes, that's it. And I'm saying it's a terrible emotion to deal with. I have like a knot in my stomach, you know, like you guys don't see it, but I'm struggling emotionally inside. There's only one reason.
Emotional damage.
Watch this. Watch it go away. This is what I'm not willing to do. Boom. Just close Top Step. Now I'm blind. Now I have no idea. You know what? Close Bullinux also. Orders. Cancel all orders. And now comes the hard part. Now what? Now there's nothing to do. See, that's why we don't close down, because then we have nothing to do. And then we feel like a failure because we're supposed to be.
Remember I told you to have an eval or a certain account? Like just know that it's that account that you go to when you want to fuck off or do other shit.
I guess, yeah.
I think if you set an account and you have in your mind that that's the purpose of that account, I don't know. I think it kind of changes it.
What happens when you blow it? And then you're back to square one. I don't buy 40 accounts at a time. I buy one at a time or two at a time. Sometimes I splurge. I'll buy 3. But
World free speech. Buffett money will soon join the party. Good. World free speech. Everybody else is in the horizontal stream. Feel free to come over. Skeletor now in recovery mode, trying to recoup my losses with smaller positions. Yep.
Yeah. And you know what? I bet it's going to go well. It always does.
I'm there on one of my accounts as well, Skeletor. I feel like my trading's been good. I just feel like just the chop. I mean, it gets me. I see the strategy. I see the entries. But what can you do, man? I have a stop loss. I have to take it.
Yeah. I think with me, it's just I feel like my brain just keeps saying, you're sitting at the computer. You need to be making money. So trade. There's always a setup. You can always find a setup, Mike. And it's true. You know what? We used to have that conversation with James. Hold on. I think my mic is redlining. We used to go for coffee and he would say, Jesus Christ, Mike, you sit down at your computer and it's so rare that 10 seconds passes and you're not already in a trade. I say, I don't know. I could just frame or structure a trade around anything, which is wrong. Like, what's the point of having rules and doing all this back testing and developing all these rules if you're just gonna, I mean, it's not impulsive. I don't just look at the chart and say, I do frame it around something.
Joker, good morning.
Good morning, Joker. Good morning, Beachcomber.
Good morning.
Anyways, we all deal with our demons, right? And here, like I said, all I got to do, it's very easy. Just turn off Platform X, Top Step X. I'm done. I don't even know what I have no interest now in trading because I don't have my guiding light. So There
I think
is
that's
an
why
easy solution.
Quantower has a lockout button. I feel like they all need a lockout button. Like you should have to put in a password.
Huh.
Hit the lockout button. You got to put in a password to trade again.
And the best ones are the ones that respect it. You can't remove it. Like in Rhythmic, you can set a personal daily loss limit. You can hit it. You can go in Rhythmic and remove it. Top Step X doesn't allow you.
I was so terrible about that.
Yeah.
Then I'd get mad because I had to go in and remove it.
Right, me too. Fuck!
That's why I don't do that. I don't like it.
It's like all the opportunity is now.
If I want to trade, I want to trade. I don't want to have to go in and change something.
Yeah.
Though I'm pretty good about getting to that drawdown amount and just kind of stopping.
Mm.
Cause I'll get mad about it. I'm like, fuck, I'm down $400. Fucking mad. Let me switch accounts.
No, you seem very good with discipline. Much better than me.
But I mean, some days it just happens so fast, right? Like I'll be in the green, then I see a setup, I take it, and then like get another setup, take it, and then all of a sudden I'm down. I'm like, fuck. By the time you take 3 in a row losses, you know, you're freaking down.
Mm.
It don't seem like it goes that fast, but it does. Loving the trade. Question is, do we go higher? Or is this going to be the top?
We could go higher.
We could.
We could go lower.
We could. We are at a resistance point, though.
We could consolidate.
If we break this resistance, build some structure, could go for the high.
Let's take a look at that zone.
I think this is the last major line in the sand before we start looking at the high.
This is the 30-minute chart. It's not marked off.
I'd like to see new all-time highs.
You guys should always know what I'm looking at. I don't know why this is not marked off. "30-minute chart. There you go. Now you know what I'm looking at. So when you see something like that, you know that's a shit ton of data. It's not a 15-second chart showing the last hour. That's going back to January. And we're over that. No, I don't know. I could be putting my foot in my mouth, but I think we're over that hump. I think we're going. Take a look at the daily. This might be blast off.
Now you got to go back further. Go to the hourly or the daily.
Yeah,
we're
I'm on
looking
the daily,
at December and November.
Yeah, I see it. That's what I said. We got to get to 26,200.
Like I said, it's pretty much the last line in the sand. There's a small one up here at 26,500. But I think if we go that high, I mean, we're basically looking at new all-time highs.
Mm.
So we break this one, build structure. You know, not just break up and right back down. You know, you got to build structure. But if we can break this and build structure, we could look for all-time highs.
Wood chip, I caught up to you. I'm at 460. Your lead is smaller. And some guy killed it yesterday. Some guy got up to 50 points really, really quickly. Is it working? Deal me in. Let's check.
Yeah, Darius, the problem with not following your rules is you don't know if they work or not.
Shit,
You have
damn,
rules
beat
and
me
you
by a
constantly
second.
break them. How do you know if they work? Sometimes I got to remind myself that if you're going to break all the rules, how do you know if they work?
Yeah, you see, I got to fix this. You know what happens? If two people type in "deal me in," it gets lost. Both mine and your pick didn't work. It's got to really reserve it. There you go. 54. 60. So close. Boop, boop, boop. Something's really changed with this game. I don't know what it is.
What? Oh, man. I'm over here trying to take a trade. I'm on the wrong account. You stupid mother. Mm. Wish I could just take all my accounts, put them on a copy trader.
I don't know.
I still got to go to my Apex and trade that account.
I have copy trader trauma. Lost me too much money. I'd say about 70% of the time, copy trader, 30% of the time, me. And it would be higher. I'm including when I go on tilt. I call that as me, but often the copy trader fucks up, and then I go on tilt and screw up and lose even more. And that's 50-50, when really it's 100% the copy trader's fault, because if it didn't do that,
Yeah, that'll
I wouldn't
definitely
have gone
put you
on
on tilt. It's when you feel cheated.
yeah.
Like, hey, my
that's
trade
it.
worked great. You screwed it up. Now I feel cheated. Now I'm on tilt.
That's it. That's the perfect word.
That's what gets me the most. It's when I get cheated.
Yeah, that's the perfect
Or like
word.
you take an entry and it's a great entry, but then you get like massive slippage. Then you wind up losing the trade. And it's like, well, the trade was good. The entry was great. The freaking slippage killed it all. Now I'm in the red. Now I'm pissed off about it. That's when you just go ahead and click over to that account that set up for stuff. You need a fuck I'm mad account or something.
Yeah. And then there's the times that are solely my fault when the trade loses and I want a revenge trade and I revenge trade and that doesn't work out and now it's over a bunch of accounts, so I'm even more pissed. Good morning, JC. Love you too. Joker, wood chip. Like it, blah, blah, blah. Type in giveaway. Question mark. Join the game. Join the game.
Bullinox this week, right?
No. Taurus, yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to check something. I got distracted.
Does that happen a lot?
Does. Good morning, JC. I love you too.
Maybe that's not JC. Maybe you have a secret admirer.
Nah, I'm sure it's JC. Still feeling better? Still feeling good?
JC, good morning.
Don't check it so often. I'm not going to mention what it is, but don't check it so often. Just leave it. Yeah, just leave it. Stop stressing over it. Hey, that's the same one I sent you.
Women are good about stressing over things.
If your wife was there, pow! You would have pan on the head right there.
She knows it's true. Let me tell you what happened last night, right? There was at Cub Scouts, and somehow the girl decided to flip a table over on herself. Right? So she's crying and stuff. It hurts. Wife's look, the table fell on her. I'm like, she's fine. Look, she's fine.
I gotta
Do I
cut
need
you
to take her
off.
to the doctor? No, she's fine.
Yeah,
She does that a lot.
the men say she's fine. The women say, no, go to the doctor. I don't know. You know what? There's two theories. Men are men and they're neglectful. Women are women and they prefer to be safe rather than sorry. It's kind of like two different strategies. Miss K, what happened with the minus 59? I've been wanting to ask that like for 3 days now or 2 days. Did it get that cold? We got, and maybe I even asked you and I forgot. We got to minus 37 over here on Saturday. Yeah, I wanted to know how bad it got. I can promise you.
Cold. Supposed to be super cold this week, isn't it?
I don't know. We're supposed to have bad weather, but I can promise you minus 59. None of my cars are starting.
Oh, wow. It's 33 at my house. Don't go outside.
Yeah.
Skeletor, don't go outside. It's cold out there.
Minus 30s. Okay. It's the
Minus
bot.
30.
What chip? It's the bot. It does what it does. I don't have a stop coded in. And to be honest with you, I just finished saying how I interfered with the bot. It should be plus 1,000. The only reason why it's only plus 130 is because I interfered with it. I thought I knew better.
I know another guy that does stuff like that.
Well, I can tell you what's going to happen. If I put in a trailing stop, it'll keep getting stopped out and it'll miss the runners. That's I know what it does. I know how it's coded. So a trailing stop will absolutely obliterate the performance. It'll never catch a runner because NQ has. It's not like YM. It doesn't just go one way.
Will we ever learn to accept the losses in trading? No matter how much we try, it's difficult. Our brains just aren't wired.
Okay, take care, what chip. Get in your giveaway question mark before you leave. Joker didn't type his in yet.
Off that to way, the city.
That way it could be just you and not him this time. And then he can say, why is wood chip in and I'm not? Exact your revenge. Exact your revenge.
Mm-hmm.
So, we're having that debate about the stream I'm running at night and, whether people get pissed off because the trades and the charts.
It was masterful. It was a master debate.
It was a master debate. But you know what? How many times do you go into a stream and you say something and they don't reply to you? I would say it's very often. Do you know how many times I go into a stream and I just make a comment and it just gets ignored? Not a lot of streamers run through all the chats. We can do it now because there's few people in our room, but imagine you have 200 people in the room, all chatting at the rate of about once every 2 minutes. That means every 2 minutes, every 120 seconds, you have 200 comments. You can't deal with 200 comments every 120 seconds. So it's normal to type something in and for it to just be, you just assume the guy reads it and that's it.
It is normal. You reminded me of something that was funny. Back when the whole the bug thing was going on, I used to mess with people, and I used to tell them, "I'm not going to masturbate with you." They'd be like, "What?" No, I'm not going to masturbate with you. We're not going to. It's not a debate. Like, take that dirty diaper off your face.
I always assume I'm not going to be read. If you ask a question, like what time frame is that chart? So then maybe you're more expectant for an answer, but I have that on my chart. I'm one of the few that tries to mark up all his charts so that you guys know what I'm looking at. I think it really helps. 15 seconds, it says it. 1 minute, it says it. 2 minutes, 5 minutes.
It don't matter. You could have it in big, bold print, and somebody's still going to say, what time frame is
Oh,
that chart?
yeah. No, absolutely.
What fucking time frame does it say it is?
This is what's no good.
You get the people, some people just like go by and they're just like flipping through stations or whatever, streams, and they just want to ask a question. It's fine.
This extension arm, does anybody know how to reduce this extension arm here when you're in a trade? Why it goes so far across? Because when I have my profit box over here, it's blocking the trade and people don't see that I'm in a trade anymore. I got to move it over here, but if I move it over here, the 9x16 doesn't pick it up. Can I bring this in a little fucking tighter? Like, why are they going halfway across the chart?
Why don't you just make it smaller?
Right click on the trading panel, okay. Properties. I don't think any of the properties is it really? Order display bar length, percent of chart? You're a genius.
I see it. Right there.
You're a genius.
What'd you have it set at?
25. I don't know. Default.
Oh.
Look at all these settings. Predefined stop limit offset value. Why don't they put a fucking definition of what that is?
What?
Is there an instruction manual? There's got to be one, obviously.
What do you want to know what it is?
Oh, that was a long sentence there.
Predefined stop limit offset?
Predefined. So you defined it in advance. A stop limit offset. What's a stop limit offset?
I don't know that one.
Does that mean if it blows through it and is that ticks, points, dollars? Number one, that's important.
I do know you can set your trades to be individual trades instead of averaging in with the ATM strategy and the quantity.
Yeah.
So my question would be the top step. If I set it the other way where it's individual trades, then is it still dollar cost averaging? And is it still losing 700 per one trade, or is that two different trades? Because like I said before, technically it's two different trades.
I think this predefined stop limit offset, stop limit. That's a stop limit, not a stop market, by the way. And a stop limit, I think if it blows through it, your order doesn't get executed. You get that error message, which kind of makes your system buggy.
Yeah.
I think this might be a good thing to remove. Not that I use stop limits too often, but I think that's a good thing to use. Show realized P&L and flat. There we go. Look, a little baby arm.
Oh, it does give you a limit. So I guess it's saying that you can set your stop limit predefined. I don't know why you wouldn't do that in the ATM strategy.
Yep. I wouldn't do it in there. Thank you, Mikey.
There's your scale quantity for anybody that don't know. When you take a trade and you take another trade, that's the amount you're going to take for your second trade. I wish that was just put in the ATM strategy, but nope, it's right there.
Yeah, and see, once you get very far ahead on a trade, you don't want to put it on the 15-second chart anyways, because now you can't really see what's going on. This doesn't tell anybody anything. I think the 2-minute is a good compromise, or even the 5-minute. The 5-minute's a little compressed, and then people think you're taking the trade off the 5-minute. 2-minute, I think, is the best. 2 minutes a good compromise. Thank you, Mikey. Yes, happy to help. Thank you. 2 minutes a good compromise. And I would do that group, that coding thing, I would do that. Even just, let's say you, me, and Omnius or whatever. But the problem is it's the time commitment, because you got to commit to coding, not just chatting about coding. You got to commit to coding, and then while putting it inside the room and running ideas by everybody. But shit, like YouTube and...
We talked about that before, start working on certain indicators and strategies and stuff, and kind of have it open to the group.
I kind
I
of
mean, we
wanted
have been
to.
talking about it. It's just
Yeah, I kind of wanted to work
implementing it and getting time. Because
afternoons are usually good times to do my work. Just saying, afternoons. I'm thinking. I'm looking at you. You are full screen right now on a 44-inch monitor. Your head is huge. I see what you're thinking in your eyeballs. That's why he turned his head. He's keeping his hat low.
I'm reading your comments. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I forgot already. Oh, I said afternoons. That's what afternoons are for, to do that kind of work.
Are you still talking?
Yeah.
Guys, Mike, I think you're muted.
Okay, so what Chip didn't type in exclamation mark? Giveaway.
Guys, somebody tell Mike he's muted.
Good morning, ERB. That's what I'm doing this afternoon. Oh, I so wish I could join you.
ARB, good morning.
If only I didn't have a previous commitment. It's a question mark, right? Yeah, that's what I was saying. Woodchip didn't type it in, so if he's here and the game is playing, I'm going to put in like 55 jokers just for the fun of it. Fucking guy.
Thought about trying to cancel on you today because the inmates are getting out the asylum early.
Oh my God, I would not complain. I really, 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 really could use the afternoon off. Where's my camera? Where's my camera?
Oh, come on. The guys want us to start streaming in the afternoon. I don't know. You could probably talk me out of it today. Like I said, the inmates are getting out the asylum early.
Done. It's a deal. Sold. Where's my daughter? She's supposed to be making me breakfast. I have no idea what she's going to make me today. Anti-inflammatory diet. I swear to God, one day she's going to give me Brussels sprouts for breakfast.
All you're going to do with the afternoon off is sit around and watch YouTube videos about how to be a profitable trader.
Nope. I have a piece of paper that I was writing on before. It says, Priority 1, code Omnius is bought. Take the trade on close over range, pre-market target 0.5 ATR or 0.5 range. Tried on 2 minutes with 0.4 ATR on the super trend. I have homework.
Oh God,
Plus,
I know I shouldn't have gave all that information.
It's all on stream now. Plus, I got a short that I got to finish. Plus, I got to do a review, a highlight reel for Taurus Arena. I have homework. The teacher wants the homework done.
The review that freaking YouTube deleted from me?
Yeah. Plus,
I sure would like to. One of these days, I'm going to get YouTube's phone number and I'm going to call them and I'm going to have so much like built up hatred. I'm just going to cuss at them the whole time until they freaking delete my number. Like, the things that we have to put up with is just insane. You know, when I was trying to edit the video, it kept freezing. And then finally I had it where it was. So I was like, okay, great. And then I come back later and it freaking deleted the video.
Yeah.
95% of it.
Well, there is nothing. Oh, no, that's not true. Not nothing. I was going to say, there's nothing more infuriating than working 3 hours or 4 hours on a 15-minute edit job and then cutting a piece out of the video, and it magnetizes just the video but leaves all the sounds in the wrong place, and you have to start over again. But there is something more infuriating than that.
Mikey, sometimes that's the best phone calls, man. I don't know, just it heals the soul. Go ahead.
I said there is something more infuriating than doing it on a 15-minute video, doing it on a 1 hour video.
It was a 1 hour video.
No, mine was a 15-minute.
Oh. No, mine was an hour. It got cut down to 3 minutes. And the original thing I was trying to do was take it from a stream to a video, which it normally does no problem. And it refused to do it. So then I'm trying to edit it so it'll make it a freaking video, which I didn't even need to do. And it glitched all up and deleted 97% of my video.
Wow.
I can't get it back. It's gone.
And you know what the crazy thing is? I was curious. So as soon as you said that, I went onto my channel and I clipped out the beginning, the dead space there, just to see if it would do the same thing to me. Instead of downloading the video first, I said, you know what? Let me see if it does the same thing to me. Thankfully, it didn't, though.
And then after all that, they send out a notice talking about YouTube glitching or something. No shit, dumbass. What can you do? Then I'll try to set up another thing, and it's fucking limited again. I don't know. Like in my head, I'm like, I can call these people and get answers. But then also in my head, I'm like, probably not.
Yeah, that's very frustrating.
Maybe if they don't block my number at the second call, I can get answers. I was on the AI thing yesterday, and it kept trying to tell me to look for something. I'm like, it's not there. And it's like, oh, it's right there. I'm like, no, the fuck, it's not. It's not fucking there. It drive you crazy. For a company that has like so much technology, it's just crazy to think that they don't use it, I guess. Mikey, all right, trying to go sleep? Turn your camera off?
I'm just figuring out what's going on with my CPU. And the game, suddenly, it's like something changed. I changed the code, the way it launches. And suddenly it's overtaxing my CPU. That's what I was running tests. Is it my camera? Is it the green screen? But it's the game. I just closed Deal Me In.
Did you restart your computer
I did.
today?
You know, I did. But like I said, we changed the code. I worked on the code to launch it, the launching code. And I don't know if it added something, but it's putting something in memory that it shouldn't be doing. There's a new thing now, -- user -- data -- directory %temp Chrome temp BTD. That wasn't there before. You know what? Let me remove it and see what happens. Control. Oh, you know what? File. Let me save this as a backup file. Save as.
Still consolidating up here. Buyers could just run out of steam and dump it.
Omnius, when you start off in a batch file and you have the ampersand sign with echo off, that just means that you're not seeing the commands in the control prompt, right?
Man, you're speaking a different language than what I speak.
Yeah, this is old DOS stuff, I think. I don't think I need echo off.
Someone get out and push. Mikey is stalling. Somebody get out and push.
I'm going to try something. File. Save as. I'm in Beat the Dealer.
I used to have when I was a teenager, I used to have an old hatchback 5.0 Mustang.
Mm-hmm.
And the starter didn't work. So I'd have to tell my wife to get out and push start the car. She did good though. Not so good at trying to start it. I'd have her out there in front of the house pushing the car up down the road. That's how you know you got a good woman, right?
Hmm. Well, since I shared yesterday or today, I don't even remember when I shared. What did I share? Oh, I shared my wife with the burp. That was yesterday. Let me share another story. We have neighbors passing by over here with their jaws dropped in the summer because I'm sitting on the balcony having a drink and my wife is cutting the grass. And they all come to me and say, how did you get your wife to cut the grass? Not one time. She always cuts the grass. They laugh. What magic did you do to
Some
get
women
your
like
wife?
to cut the grass.
Yeah, well, she likes to cut it, have it cut often. She likes to cut it short, which I disagree. And here's the big and. It's a trade. And it's a great trade for her. She cuts the grass. I do the cooking. I would much rather just cut the grass.
Sometimes, yeah.
Not worrying about what's for supper every day. Now it's not so bad. It's a little less, little less difficult now. Now there's 2 young mouths to feed.
The problem is you can never make everybody happy with
That's
dinner.
it.
Like the grass don't care. You just cut it. It don't care. It's going to grow back next week. I don't know about in Canada, but in Florida, it's like every week.
Yeah.
So it really don't even matter. Like you can miss a big old section, a week later, you won't even know.
You got this waxy, thick grass, though. Like you can't even walk on it barefoot.
When it comes to food, you can never make. If there's 4 people in the house, 3 of them are always mad.
Yep.
The funny thing is 1 week, the girl will be begging for mac and cheese and the boy don't like it. The next week, the boy's begging for mac and cheese and the girl don't like it.
Oh,
The wife don't want mac and cheese. I don't know, man.
And the crazy thing is, I like to cook, so I'm always experimenting with recipes, and then I get shit. But you made it so good last week. Why'd you have to fucking change it? That's always a good one.
I'll go on strike.
I'm
Fuck it, I'm going on strike.
Yeah.
You don't like this, and you don't like this, and you don't like that, and nobody's eating dinner. Well, screw it. I ain't cooking dinner. Then they're all mad because there's no dinner. But Dad, what are we going to eat? Not my problem. Go a few days without eating. See how you change your attitude.
That's what my dad would say.
Go
A
few days
little
without
tough
eating.
love. Yeah, a little tough love. Goes a
will
long
say,
way.
People start liking a lot more things when they get hungry.
Mm. Yeah, well. $11:30. Oh, the bell is ringing. Supper's ready. Breakfast is ready. Hold on, let's see what it is. What did she make me? Doing evenings, leaving at 2. When am I supposed to eat for supper? Cooked. We have nothing. I don't know. I don't know what to suggest.
Well, ain't got nothing if he cooked.
I don't know what to suggest. No, she wants to know what to bring for supper for work. She's working today from 1 till midnight or something. So she wants to bring something, but we're doing some kind of anti-inflammatory. It has to grow from the ground diet. So everything in the fridge doesn't qualify.
Mm.
Like No more processed, so she can't have a ham sandwich or a ham something. Do we have chicken? Of course we have chicken. Yes, we have chicken, but it's frozen.
Tell her to make an egg sandwich.
I can try and make you a steak.
Ooh, steak and egg sandwich. Ooh, that sounds even better.
Steak and eggs. We have
Skeletor wants to know where Sparky's at. Skeletor, are you saying they should eat Sparky?
fridge.
Sparky's in the fridge?
It's
Oh my goodness.
No, he's. I don't see him bothering you. No, he does. A little less now. I don't know. Maybe he's getting arthritis in the joints. Who knows? He's around. Okay, so I gotta go make my daughter steak and eggs. Let's get the game going. File. Save as. Wide. Backup. Save. Close. Edit. Let's drop all this extra code that I don't think we need. File. Save. Omnius promised me we don't need echo off. Let's load it and see what happens. Okay, it loaded. Why do we need echo off? I was right. No, echo off doesn't do anything. Echo is just whether or not you see the commands in the command prompt. But there was other stuff there also that I think it was loading it into. It was putting it somewhere it shouldn't have. Like I said, it was changed. It was changed on the weekend for whatever reason. It was buggy. Remember last week it was buggy. I couldn't get the games to load. I had to do it manually. So then I worked with GPT. They changed it, and they changed it funky. Okay, what are you doing? I'm looking for the game. Not deal me in. What's this called? There we go. Last man standing. Share your screen. There you go, Mr. Omnius.
What happened?
Sharing the screen. Okay. Oops. Let's play a couple of quick games here, see what we get.
Are we skipping the afternoon?
Yeah, I think so. I got a lot of work to do.
No, you don't.
Anyways, just bear with me for a second here.
I'm setting my stuff up.
Bear with me.
A lot of work. You don't know what I have to go through.
11:30. That's the perfect time to start the games. He wants you to be a bear with him.
Want you to be a bear? Over easy, please. I think Miss K wants some eggs too. Steak and eggs.
What was that thing she wrote yesterday about the FOMC? Oh, fuck my life. Fumule. That was funny. Hey, I remembered something. Look, I'm getting better. The ashwagandha is working. Boo-doo-doop. There we go. It's a shame I have to change my camera like that. I don't get why I have to change my camera, not yours. Fumula, yeah.
What's wrong with your camera?
Oh, I always have to adjust it over to the side, but not yours. Such stupid idiosyncrasy. No, such stupid.
I mean, you could always turn the cameras off while we're playing the game.
But mine I have to move over. You come in the morning, and yours I have to turn off and turn on to get it to work. All these tiny little bugs. I guess it's hard to code software. I should know, right? I always have bugs in my bots.
I think like 3 people told me my stream was messed up yesterday or the day before.
Yes, I took a screenshot. I'll send it to you. You know what it looked like?
Looked like it was missing on both sides, didn't it?
Yeah. Fumble. 100% fumble.
Actually, it was kind of messed up when I woke up this morning. I think the screen timed out or something.
Yeah. Okay, so you got your, hold on, I don't have the phone open.
But guys, if y'all see a stream and the sides are missing, that's a vertical stream. If you see a vertical stream, there's probably a horizontal one too. So you just click the button that says go to channel and then click on the one that doesn't say vertical.
Woo! You lost me at hello. Are you ready?
I think we're waiting on the other guy.
What other guy? Because time is short. It's 11:36.
I don't know what your imaginary friend's name is.
Omnius. You're not really there.
The real Omnius or the AI clone?
The real Omnius.
Because this one's an AI clone.
The guy standing there farting in the wind. Last man standing. Okay, you're all set up. Game number 1. Time is short. Let's go. Fire. Skeletor. Oh, I should have. 3, 2, 1. Go. Oh, it doesn't register. He's last man standing. My joke didn't even work. I thought it was going to show last man standing right away. I was going to say, fire, fire, fire. Okay, Skelly. Okay, daddy joke. Didn't work. Sorry. We'll have to cut that out of the stream. You guys all get to roll your eyes now. Ouch. Everyone stopped out. That's funny that it didn't register. Only 1 ball, though. Okay, let's put in the players.
I'm rank leader. Hey, somebody wants to be in your game.
I don't get to take back that bad joke, eh? Now I know what a comedian feels like when he's standing up on stage. Where is he?
Wait, there was a joke?
Mikey, yeah. I tried. I'm Rank leader. Can I just call you I'm Rank? I'm Rank. I'm Rank hand leader. Okay, the first one who can pronounce
rank hand leader.
The first one that can pronounce his name properly qualifies. We're just gonna go with leader, even though leader. Follow the leader. Okay, let's put you in. I'm rank hand leader. Huh? No,
I'm rank hand.
Rank hand? Okay.
That's what it says. It says I'm rank hand.
Okay, then rank hand. You are in.
I mean, if you're asking him who he is, he says it right in his name. He says, I'm rank hand.
Okay, so I'm taking out Team Massive. Team Massive, are you here? I don't think you're here. File, save. I don't know.
Rank hand, can we get a name confirmation? What do you go by? Is there a short? Is it just rank hand? Deal me in. Okay.
Oh, wow. Look at you with the deal me in. Deal me in isn't working yet. Now, it's off. Now we're playing last man standing. Now you got to type in last man standing.
Kong. Kong.
How many balls we want working? Omnius? 10, 20, or 30?
He gave 40? Clarification, but I got more confused. You figure it out.
50?
What?
How many balls in the game? 20, 30, 40, 50? What do we want to try?
3?
3?
I don't know. Con, how many balls you want?
You're very unhelpful. Just saying.
You want 1 or 2? He said 2, double it.
That's only 20. Is he there? What's his name? I'm Rankin. Am I on? I'm on top chat. Oh, everything takes so long. It's like taking a flight.
Or is it Irfan Kong? I don't know.
Anytime you're ready.
Read the guy's name.
Irfan Khan. But he wrote, I'm Rankin. We're going to go with Rankin. Rankin. Khan. Okay, so what's the Irfan and Khan? And Khan. Oh, you're making me a headache.
I see the con.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's so sensitive, this thing. Okay, save and apply. Let's get those in. I disagree. Control copy. I want to see something. Sorry, guys.
My real name is Irfan Khan. Irfan.
There's only one way to stress test the game.
Hey, we'll just call him Khan. Hey, Khan, we got you in the game.
Yeah.
It's weird how some names are pronounced. I don't know. I'm terrible with names.
Yeah, Omnius is hard. Okay. I think that's good. I hope nobody's in a rush, even though I'm in a rush.
You're in a rush, but you want 1,000 balls.
Hi, I'm here for the fun. Me too. Yeah, we're stress testing the game. I never did it. It's the first time. Stress test number 1. Omnius, you ready to go?
Sponsored by
Taurus Arena. Taurus Arena, taurusarena.com. 50K, prime account. Fire or burst? I say fire and we go get a coffee. Fire.
Look at all those balls. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. What did you do?
They're still coming out. Well, no more. Now the counter is it. You know what? They're all going to go down really fast. Game's working.
Somebody else. You're out.
I love this song.
You're out.
You know what? This is good. I got to just make the stop out pit like 3 times larger. You can just suck them all up like one big vacuum.
And you're out, 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 and you're out.
You know what? There should be a bonus prize. If you do all these balls and the last 2 balls are the same person, there should be a bonus for that. 2 entries, 2 qualifiers. I would give an account if we had we had them been given to us hand over fist, but
maybe one day.
One day. ERB. Now we can start talking about it. Darius. Oh, nice bounce, Darius.
Nice save, Darius.
Yeah, that was a good evasive move. Oh,
Nice save from his
sorry. It didn't last long. Nice save, Darius. Yeah, watch this. Rankin.
Omnius. What happened, Omnius?
Skeletor. What do we got left? Darius, Mikey, ERB. A nice group. A nice Futures. Oh, wow. Futures, you're going to go in the pit. Boom.
Futures, you're out of here.
That wasn't so bad. The game
Miss
handled
K,
it.
ERB, and Darius.
Anybody picking who the winner?
Got some seasoned pros, huh?
I got $50 on Miss K.
Ooh.
Miss K
I
doesn't seem
saved Darius.
Darius is gone. Miss K doesn't seem to
Oh.
lose anymore, and ERB's going straight for the pit. Oh, oh,
Oh,
I'm
ERB, good job.
wrong. It's ERB.
I was just about to say, don't count out ERB now. He's pulled.
Yeah, no, it's
he's
true.
pulled some good ones.
I think he's a double winner also. Not only that, he's a miracle maker. He pulled a rabbit out of his behind, I think, when he won that account at night where he had to play against himself with the pick and win. That was pretty dramatic.
The only guy to play
fanatical.
against himself and still tie.
And still lose. Control no, he actually won. The 27th. I won't say it. But I can't believe it. ERB.
27th. What's 27th mean?
Of January.
No.
Okay. Let's run it again. I would make the pit wider if I knew how to do it quick. You know,
I'm hungry. What's for lunch?
burst. Steak and eggs. We already said it. Let's go. My daughter's waiting. She's got to leave for work. So, burst. Gone. Boom.
Oh.
All of you out of one
You're
shot.
the one that put 1,000 balls in the damn game.
I saved some time. I went with burst. Well, this way they mix up good. Nobody can complain that it's rigged. It's a good jostling of the balls.
Did you just say jostling of the balls?
Jostling. Yeah, jostling. That's an official word. Look it up. I can't understand, sir, what's happening. Last man standing. There's a stop-out pit at the bottom in the middle where the man is standing. If you go in there, you're out. I gave everyone 5 or 6 times the amount of balls, so everyone has a ton of balls. You got to be the last one. You got to be the last ball on the board. If you're the last ball on the board, you qualify for Friday's finals where we give away the account. We'll run a game, probably something different, maybe not. So right now, to qualify for Friday's finals for the account, you have to be the last ball on the board. And we run it 3 times a day. And instead of spacing it out, which we should kind of, at like 10:30 and 11 and 11:30, we just usually run them all at 11:30. So now the field is a little bit narrower. Do you have a ball there, Rancan? Yeah, you still have a ball. You're surviving. You're on the top right.
Maybe tomorrow we'll do it at 9:15, just to throw people off. See who's here early, huh?
Yeah. Rancan, you stopped out.
Darius is out. One more
Whoa, Darius has 3
Two more
balls.
Oh, Darius is double teaming Skeletor.
Whoa, he had 3. He was triple teaming Skeletor for a while there.
Darius Skeletor knows karate, man. Kung Fu, you better watch out.
No way.
Skeletor
So you see,
for
Rancan,
the win.
Skeletor was the last man standing. He was the last ball on the board. He survived. It's a game of Survivor.
Good job, Skeletor.
Think of it that way, a game of Survivor.
I gotta go back and watch the old Skeletor cartoons. I feel like he had a saying or something.
File, save. So you got it there, Rancan? Skeletor just qualified, so he's in the finals on Friday for the account. Before that was ERB, so he's in the finals for Friday's account. If you can be the last man standing, and you can get multiple qualifiers. Why my name not here, sir? Your name was there. Watch. It's called Rancan. I used Rancan. Next time, Gadget. Next time. Wrong show. I called you Rancan.
Yeah, we didn't know what to put for your name.
Yeah, I'm Rancan Leaders too long. Here. Okay, you'll see it when I do a burst. I'll do it again. We're doing one more.
Next time we'll have to put him in as con.
Oh, you know what? Here you go. There you go. You see it right there? You're right under ERB. You see it on the screen? That's you. Rancan. And if I go down, there you are again. Rancan, not down, up. If I go up, there you are again, Rankan. You have just as many balls as everybody else, but we just called you Rankan. You are in the game. Sir, I thought Skeletor was the bad guy in, in He-Man. Was there really?
Oh, yeah, that's what it was called. He-Man, wasn't it? But didn't he have a saying? I feel like Skeletor had a saying.
Mm-hmm. Chocolate salty balls. Give me back my chocolate salty balls. What are we playing? Last Man Standing, version 4.
Like, right? He's sitting in the chair. Wasn't that him sitting in the chair petting the cat? All right? Didn't he have a saying? I don't know. It's been 30 years. Y'all could help a little bit, you know.
Just making one change here. I want to see. Ah, shit.
That was Inspector Gadget? Well, shit. I think you're right. Well, who's... That was Inspector... It's been a while. All right, I'm hiding. Wait, wrong button, that button.
No, I can't do it. Sorry.
All right, I'm back. What was the Skeletor one then?
Cancel. 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 Let's just... This guy, I have no idea. If you're asking me, I have no idea.
All right, guys. Homework for the week. Find out what Skeletor's saying was. Let's talk Thundercats.
Okay, 10 players loaded. Let's talk Thundercats. Whoa. Ready to go? We're going to do a fire.
Fire.
Yeah, we'll do a fire.
This is the last one. Who do we get? Who's the first one?
ERB and Skeletor.
And Skeletor.
You know, let's just put in a few more pegs. Now, I only put 10 balls on this one. So let's get some pegs in the way. Let's cause some trouble with the pegs.
I don't know, wasn't that many.
No, only 10. There we go. So you see yourself, Rankan? You're on the left side. You're over the A. Rankan. You got to survive. Don't go in the pit in the middle. Oh!
Skeletor's out.
Where are you? I lost you, Rankan.
ERB is out. Oh, I thought Miss K was going ambushing.
Oh, you got a bad bounce there,
Escape.
Rank. Oh, you got saved. You got saved by an invisible peg. They're there. I just got rid of them so they don't show.
What do we got? We got Darius. We got Bangs. We got Mikey.
Mikey got saved by a great
Good save,
invisible
Mikey.
peg.
Bangs, you're out.
Just like the markets, Rankan, you don't want to stop out. You want to survive.
What do we got?
Omnius.
Oh, Omnius.
And Futures almost.
Who pushed me? Rewind
Who
the tape,
pushed
see who
me?
pushed me. I was pushed.
Rankan, if you want, Futures gone. Rankan, if
Futures
you
is
want to
out.
win, just follow Miss K. Just track her. Ah, you got.
Rankan's out.
Follow Miss K. He goes near Miss K. She knocks him in.
Don't follow her. She will push you in.
That's so funny.
Oh, Miss K's out.
I
Who do
said
we
follow
got?
Miss
Darius
K.
and Mikey.
Darius
Darius is out. Mikey
Leaves us with Mikey.
for the win.
That is too funny.
Mikey, good job, guys. Type GG in the chat for all the winners.
Yeah, okay. It's very well balanced this week. So far, we got Darius, Starboy, Miss K, ERB, Skeletor, and Mikey. File, save, close. Rankan, are you still there? Because we do something for newbies, for new guys. But I got to see that you're still here. Are you still here, Rankan? Are you still here? In the meantime, I'll set it up. if you answer. And if you don't answer, well then, the stream is over. Rancan, going, gone. Give you another 40 seconds till 11:56 on my clock. And what is it that I do for new players? We let them play on their own. They get a special qualifier game just for themselves. So it'll be just you on the board with a couple of market makers.
I don't know if he knows you're talking to him when you call him Rancan. Like Con or something.
I can't go with Rancan leader 462. By the time I say it, my daughter's gone to work.
Are you there? Are you there, buddy?
You say the whole fucking name.
Con.
That's it. 56. Cancel. Game over.
I said we just call him Con.
Time up. Okay. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I got to go cook my daughter her supper at lunchtime. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Cameras are off center again. There we go.
Cameras.
Thanks for hanging out with us. I hope we have fun. I hope I have a good day again tomorrow. I hope you guys had a green day today, Omnius.
What did I do?
Mention Taurus Arena a little bit.
Oh, Taurus Arena. Yeah, you buy 3 accounts, get them for a decent price. Check it out. Anything else?
Yeah, I think $17. I think for three accounts, 25K, 50K, or 100K. But you got to put 3 in the quantity field, otherwise you won't get that price. So make sure you put that in the price there. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you tomorrow, 9:15 a.m. or earlier. Remember, if you're joining the stream at 2 in the morning and you see us talking, that's just the video. The charts are live, the trades are live. But the video, we are actually sleeping. That's not us. It'll probably be the same video as it is today. I'll cut it out. So keep that in mind. Take care. We'll see you tomorrow.
Go to MSK. Everybody else. Mikey. See you tomorrow.
Rancan.
Bye, guys.
See you tomorrow.
Rancan. Whoever else we forgot.
Did you do the 2-finger thing? Oh, you did already. Sorry. I didn't know.